The land of Israel lay under the shadow of Midian. For 7 years they swarmed the hills like locusts. But a call was coming, not for an army, but for a remnant of faith. 32,000 men stood ready, but the Lord said, "The people are too many." Fearful hearts were sent home, leaving only those willing to face the host. At the spring of Harod, the final test. While others knelt to drink, 300 stood apart, vigilant, lapping water from their hands, ready for the fight. With no swords or shields, they prepared. Every man a trumpet, a jar, and a torch hidden within, a plan of shadows and light. At midnight, the silence broke. Jars shattered, torches flared, and the cry went up, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon." The midnight panic was only the beginning. Gideon and his 300 reached the Jordan and crossed over, faint yet pursuing. The enemy kings, Zebah and Zalmunna, were still at large. Hungry and weary, they sought bread from the cities of the plains. But the elders of Succoth and Penuel mocked them, refusing aid to a tiny army. Gideon's resolve only hardened. In the heights of Karkor, the blow fell. Gideon took the host by surprise, capturing the 2 kings of Midian and scattering their remaining thousands. The pursuit was nearing its end. The kings stood before him. They remembered the men they had slain at Tabor, men who looked like the sons of a king. For their crimes against Israel, justice would be swift. With his own hand, Gideon executed the kings. The ornaments of their camels were taken, and the power of Midian was broken forever. The land was finally at rest. Because of the courage of a few, the land had rest for 40 years in the days of Gideon. The sword was sheathed, and the fields flourished once more. A generation lived in the peace won by faith. The lesson of Gideon remains. God does not need our numbers. He needs our surrender. When we feel small and outnumbered, remember that in His hands, the smallest remnant is a mighty army. True victory belongs to the Lord.